Hello everyone and welcome back to Voxel Tales. My name is Dan and this is episode 19 of our modded Minecraft series. December has arrived and I'm feeling festive. So, in order to spread some holiday cheer, today we're going to put up a Christmas tree in what will eventually be the village square. And while we could just plant a spruce tree and call it a day, honestly where's the fun in that? Although, for what I have in mind, we're going to need the component parts of a spruce tree. So let's go over to the wood farm and get some saplings. $28 should be more than enough. We'll just grow them in the already existing podzol patch so we don't end up spreading it everywhere. So what we're actually after is leaves. We've got a truckload of logs already from the farm, but we can only get leaves by cutting them off manually with shears. You know, before I start going crazy with gathering stuff, it would probably be a good idea to figure out exactly how much of everything I need. Luckily, I planned for this eventuality. As always, I designed the build in a creative world to make sure that it was actually working.
It's a tree. How much working could it need to do?
Ah, well, sarcastic voice in my head, it's not just a tree. But if I say any more, it'll spoil the surprise. Anyway, I made a schematic of it over in the creative world, which means I can use the schematic cannon to auto-give me a materials checklist. I should be able to use this old one if I clear it off. So we transfer the schematic onto here and then nip outside to place it. And if we put the schematic in here, and the clipboard in there, bingo! We get a pre-made checklist. I've decided to make the tree manually instead of letting the schematic cannon build it for me, because there's a lot of glue involved and I don't want to risk getting the whole thing constructed and then there be something wrong with the gluing. So instead, I'm going to build it layer by layer using Lightmatica, and that way I can check as I go along. Right then, I'm going to go get all the bits together, you go and subscribe if you aren't already, and I'll be back in a sec. Alright, I'm back. While I was gathering materials, I found a couple of tomes in the zombie grinder chest and added a point to our luck, constitution, and strength. There was also this adorable little zombie trophy in there, so I stood it by the grinder as a memento. Other than the leaves, we pretty much had everything we needed on hand, or the materials to make them, so it all came together pretty quickly, I'm happy to say. So I guess all that's left to do is go over there and pick a spot to build the tree. Right, we're gonna need something central, but also fairly in line with the power station for simplicity's sake. Plus that also means that once we take the tree down after Christmas, the infrastructure to make the substation over here will already be in and ready to go. I suppose it doesn't really matter too much, so about there we'll probably be fine. Alright, Editor Dan, cue the time-lapse. Oh, there she is. Not a bad looking fake Christmas tree if I do say so myself. And if I've glued everything together properly and get the power hooked up right, then it should be pretty cool.
Tell me again why you did this manually and didn't just have the schematic cannon build it.
Because I wasn't sure if it would glue together properly, alright? Besides, they're more likely to subscribe if they see me doing it.
Ha! Who's this they like?
The audience.
That audience that don't watch past 2 minutes, you mean?
Stop being so negative, it's Christmas. Anyway, we'll sort this in the morning. Alright, let's get to work. We need to get power from over there to over here. But first things first. There he is. How are we today, Ashy boy? So, it's a pretty simple plan. We just connect a steam engine to the power station. Couple of cogs. And then we're going to run a shaft straight into the ground. Little deeper. Okay, now I've got to dig a tunnel over to the square, so I'll catch up with you over there. Whoa! Ash! Whew. How'd you get down here? I didn't even use the summon wand. See, this is why I don't use magic, Ash. It's too unpredictable. Alright, Ash. If I've guesstimated this properly, the hole I made under the tree should be around here somewhere. Or maybe over this way a little?
So now you're lost underground with a 7-foot KFC.
Would you Why are you being so vocal today?
Dunno, it's your subconscious.
Yeah, well, anyway, I'm not lost. I know it's around here somewhere, and Ash and I'll be out of here in no time. Right, buddy? See?
Oh aye, he sounds right confident.
Ha! Found it! Nothing to say now, have you, Captain Sarcasm? Okay, Ash, I'm gonna even up this tunnel a bit and then get you out of here. There we go, back on the surface in the sunshine. Almost like we were never temporarily stuck underground at all, eh buddy? Alright, back to business. We are going to run a shaft line all the way over to the tree, just like we did when we connected the Pirate's elevator. This time though, we're going to put in one of those speed controllers we made because we don't really need a huge amount of power for this. In fact, we probably won't need any more than that. Oh yeah, nice and slow. I'm also going to put in something that I should have been putting into all these contraptions. This is a clutch. And combined with this redstone link, it's going to let us turn off the tree when it doesn't need to be running. Okay, it's off now. I'm going to connect up the power and then we'll fire it up for the first time. Three, two, one, go! Oh, bugger. There we go. In fact, come on, Fee, let's give him an aerial view. Yeah, check that out. Alrighty, she just needs decorating, so I'm gonna go get some decorations together and see you in a sec. Okay, I have been a busy boy and got us some nice, and if I'm honest, kind of expensive, decorations. We've got these lights, which, because I wanted them to be multicoloured, cost 1 diamond apiece. There's 2 stacks of diamonds in these lights. I nearly fainted. We've also got a variety of baubles ranging from iron to diamond, and yes, every one needed one of its namesake part. That's another 32 diamonds gone, and I doubt I'm even going to use all of them. There's also a glowstone star and a gold star. I made them both because I didn't know which one would look best. Then there's some paper lanterns and these things. Check these out. Look at that, it's like a disco. Although, looking at it now, I think it might be a bit much. You know, maybe if it was smaller. We'll see. But anyway, let's grab these lights and start decorating this tree. Cue me spending an inordinate amount of time trying to get an even light distribution on the tree. It'd probably be for the best if I just brought you back in when it's done. Alright, it took a hot minute, but I think we're good now. Fee, let's check it from the sky real quick. Yeah, it looks pretty good to me. Okay, let's get the baubles on. Just load up the hotbar. Right, I think that's enough baubles for now. Let's see how these rainbow blocks actually look on the tree. Yeah, no. I think it's a bit much if I'm honest. No, well, nothing ventured, nothing gained. Alright, what about this rainbow glowstone? Oh, you see, that's not bad. I quite like that. You know what, I'm just going to finish putting these decorations on and bring you back in when it's done. Nobody wants to watch me figure out where to put stuff. And done. I think any more would be overpowering. So that just leaves the pièce de résistance, the star on top of the tree. Of course, it would help if, you know, I brought it with me. Okay, that's the glowstone star. And that's the gold one. Oh yeah, we're going with the gold one, that looks way better. And I have the U-shear tool so we can turn it into an entity and make it bigger. Move it up a touch. There we go. Okay, shall we turn it on? Well, I know I love it. Drop the video a like if you do too. Oh, we should wait until night time. It'll look amazing at night. Wait, I just had a thought. Give me a sec. We've got the block lighter. We can make the star light up. Yeah! I spent the next little while tidying up, and just as I was dropping off some create stuff at the power station, the stars started to come out. Oh, it's getting dark, Ash. Let's go! Aw, it's pretty. Shame about all the mobs down there. I've still got to do something about that. Well guys, that's it for this one. I hope you all like the tree. I might change a couple of things yet. Those paper lanterns don't glow very brightly, so I might just swap them out. But for now, I'm pretty happy with it. As always, if you made it to the end, then thank you so much for sticking with me. If you enjoyed the show, then consider subscribing or leaving us a cheeky like or a comment below. I've been Dan. This has been Voxel Tales, and until next time, be good. And if you can't be good, don't get caught. Bye guys.